Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jed, and today I got this door closer and I'll be installing it on the door to the balcony, and it's still sealed in this blister pack. And as you can see here, we have the arm that attaches to the door pane, and then we have some screws right here, the door closer itself, an instruction guide, and a protective cap that attaches to either of these here. Depends on how you install the door closer. Alright, so I'm actually pretty excited because it will be the first time that I'll be installing this kind of device. And yeah, let's just go right ahead and unpack this one first. Alright, so opening up the instruction guide here, it's actually just a template of how you're going to install this on the door. Let me just put this on the side right here. The size matches to the drawings, and by the way, when you install this one, make sure that this screws right here, these are for the adjustment for the closing speed and the latching speed. So they're actually they're kind of explained in here. There's a closing speed and a latching speed, and this one should face the hinge side. So if this is the hinge right here of your door, this is the top of the door, and this right here is your door pane, this should be on this side, not the other way around. So it's like that. And then this one goes over right here, like that, like so. And then this one sits right there. This counter will go here, and pretty much just gonna follow here the instructions here, 1 to 5. It says here, compact design and easy installation. So pretty much it should not take me long to install this one. All right, if you're wondering what's on the other side of this, it's pretty much just a mirror image. So let's go right ahead. So step 1 is an illustration of what it's going to look like when the door closer is installed. So in my case, I'm installing it on the both side of the door. Start off by cleaning the area that I'll be working on. Step number 2. Use the template to position the holes for the door closer on the door and on the door pane. In here, I'm just using masking tape to overlay the template on the door. Using a hammer and a nail, I drive my pilot markings as my drilling guide. Then I just flip the template over to mark my drilling guide on the door pane. On this side, since the door pane is metal, I had to use concrete nail to mark my drilling guide. Now since the door pane is metal, I'm going to be using this metal drill bit to drill the holes. In the instruction guide, they've also included the size of the drill bit that is compatible with the screws that came with the package. Drilling through metal can be very dangerous because of the small metal particles, so try to use some protective equipment. Also, be careful when drilling through metal. Try to do it in pulses to avoid the drill bit from heating up too much and breaking it. I also start off with a small drill bit and then move up to the size of the drill bit that I'm supposed to use for the hole. And that's just my way of taking care of the drill bit. Then I proceed to drill the holes on the door side. Once the holes are in place, we are ready for the next step. And that is the installation of the door closer itself. I'm starting off with the main assembly of the door closer, and I've temporarily detached the forearm that attaches to the door pane. Later on, I attached the forearm that connects to the door pane and used the screws that came with the package to ensure perfect fit. Don't forget to put the protective cap on the unused side of the door closer. Once everything is in place, the door closer will now look like this. But we're not done yet because we still need to make some adjustments. In the instruction guide, it says that the forearm should be positioned 90 degrees or perpendicular to the door frame. And so I make that adjustment as well. And then we make sure that all the screws are tight and secured. Next up is our closing speed and latching speed adjustment. So the speed adjustment boils down to preference. So in here you'll observe that I'm going back and forth and then giving it some kind of user experience perspective. The illustration right here shows that the first stage is the closing speed and the remaining 15 degrees is the latching speed. So here I'm giving it a few tries before making the adjustment. Then I proceed to making the adjustment. So in here I am adjusting the latching speed. So this is what it looks like if you have a very slow latching speed. And this next one, I'm going to show you if you have a very slow closing speed. And then you can go ahead and make proper adjustments for both speeds. So for me, I think that was still very slow. So I'll make some more adjustments. I think that's better. I ended up having to adjust it further to slow down because there are times that it hits my arm or my leg, so I had to make those adjustments. And one last thing that I always like to do before calling it a day, that is cleaning up. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you found this video helpful. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!